So we went to get some ice cream.
True story.
Decided, let's get some ice cream.
I didn't want it.
You didn't want any because
Inwardly, I wanted it a little bit.
yeah. But I was like, I want some ice cream. I want a milkshake ice cream. My first thought was, oh, I don't know where to go, but let's go to Applegate in West Orange. Applegate Farms. They close at 11. And I was like, 25 minutes away. It's too far.
Mm-hmm.
Then I said ice cream. I did the search on Google, ice cream near me. And I saw I Scream in Milburn. And
sounds cute.
And then I was like, well, maybe I get a misto from Rita's. I was like, nope. Dairy Queen, Irvington, Stuyvesant Avenue.
I was down with that plan.
Yeah, let's go. That's close. It's around the corner, up the street. Not too far. We take 21 to 22 Bloy Street, the back streets of Hillside.
Area.
Yeah, the back streets of Hillside. Sweet Cream. I think it's Sweetland Road. Take Sweetland Road to the highway exit area near Union Avenue
and Mill Street.
And Mill, yeah.
And
Mill Road.
Yeah.
And we see I'm like, what's going on? There's something going on the road. I see a blinking.
I didn't know what.
Yeah.
I didn't know what you were alerted to. I did see 2 cars ahead, but
the 2 cars ahead were like driving and stopping, and I see a kid in the road.
To your left.
To the left. And I'm like, what? I said, is there a kid in the road?
Running wild.
A
little
kid.
He's
trying to get the kid may be 3 or 4 years old. Running, screaming,
crying. At night.
And there's 2 cars ahead of us.
And one seems to be near the kid. So then I'm wondering, are they trying to abduct this kid? What's going on here? Or did they just, for the way to tell me, running and screaming, I thought maybe they just left the kid in the street. I thought somebody just left.
So you were like, so GPS said go left. Lloyd was like, go right. I said, okay, go right. Let's follow him. And follow them. So follow the kid.
Running.
And he was running. And then he darted across the street.
At night.
Dark.
Saturday night.
A
party night.
Literally darted across the street to an empty, little embankment.
Island.
And then...
But he was darting through the street before he got there.
He was, yes. Well, we found out he's a he.
Thought it was a girl.
Thought it was a girl. And pull over. Well, we see that they didn't shove him, but they kind of scurried him to the sidewalk, and then he darted across the street. I follow him. You get out.
I said, let me get out.
You get out and try to calm the kid down, which you did.
2 teenagers were nearby. Trying to catch the kid. Then I got involved. And then the teenager bolted to get the kid. I said, yeah, get him, because I'm not good for running right now. I'm not good for running.
No.
Teenager grabbed him. Got him.
Got him.
Then I knew it was time to go over there. Get the child calm. Get him calm down.
He was screaming.
Oh, crying.
Daddy.
Yeah, I'm like, what daddy? Where's daddy? Where is daddy? But
and
we had to get him calm.
You got him calm. And we were kind of in this dark area where it was a little high grass.
So I said, let's go across the street. Well, first I had to find out where we were. And then I had to go read the street signs, and then people would chime in, we're here. So I called the police and told the police where we were, who I was. Then it was time to get the kid to believe that they were safe, to get them to go across the street under the light. by the large apartment building.
So the kid is still like, but before that, you're like, well, where's daddy? And he points down the street.
But I don't understand
Right.
what he's trying to communicate. And I had you get his hand, hold his
hand.
I thought it was the girl.
I thought it was a girl.
Looked like a little
I
girl.
thought it was a girl too. But also, kids, women, So that kind of made sense. And then we get him across the street. I move the car, and you're
asking a series of questions.
Yeah.
Where's daddy? Does daddy look like me? Is daddy brown like me?
Uh-huh. And the kid answers. Kid is like, daddy is daddy's brown. Mm-hmm. Mommy's lighter. Different color. Different color. Uh-huh.
So both your parents are different color. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 children like that.
Yeah.
I show pictures. Becoming calmer. But all before we get over there, get the child across the street.
Uh-huh.
I'm letting him know that we are going to get daddy, dada. We're going to go over there and wait for somebody to help us get dada.
You were saying you're waiting?
My thinking was to reassure him, we're going to get dada. I thought it was a little girl.
Uh-huh.
Get dada. Someone's coming to help us get dada. Let's go over there and wait under the light where they could see us, knowing that the police were on their way.
Yeah.
Because I had called the police.
Mm-hmm.
And so the idea was to get the kid to believe they were safe.
Yeah.
Which is why I asked you to hold the child's hand.
Mm-hmm.
And another gentleman got involved with his dog. He was walking his dog.
Yeah.
To see the doggy. The doggy.
Yeah.
The doggy's with us.
Yeah.
And then, encouraged the child to hold and pet the dog. But then, as the child was holding the dog, I was afraid the child was going to dart off again.
Got to get her hand.
We had to get a hold of the hand. Get a hold of that hand again before this wild child darts away. Get over to the building. Series of questions. The child does, I think, mention the mother's name, but we couldn't really understand. But eventually, that turned out to be the mother's name.
No, I think I asked, I says, what is your name? He said, Abayez. I thought he said Abayez.
I couldn't tell.
But it was a abbreviation of his name. Do we want to say the kid's names?
Well, nobody knows who.
Yeah, nobody knows who we're talking about. And we don't even know what time we're. Tobias, the baby's name was Tobias.
And now, as we're reassuring the child, and he's calm now, and believing in us and believing that they're safe, and this guy pops up out of nowhere saying, where'd he come from? This guy, a little strange looking.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
A little goofy looking.
A little hippie looking.
Hippie, for sure. Well, it doesn't mean the hippies look goofy, but he looked goofy.
And the kid runs up. Well, I was parking the car, and when I got back, he was like, this is daddy.
But I didn't believe fully because the kid was out in the street running around, and I'm like, is this daddy? Is this, are you the father? Yeah. Is this daddy? Yeah. And then when I saw the child
embrace him,
hug daddy around the neck as the father picked him up, I said, okay, you are the father.
But I needed further. I said, what is his name? And then he gave me his name, Tobias. I said, oh, okay. Because the baby was saying Abayas. I didn't hear him say Tobias. He said Abaya.
He was on the phone with the mother. The father was. And I was still unsure before I released the kid to him. I was like, whoa, ho. He said, well, you want to talk to the mother, his mother? Yeah, so I spoke with the mother, and she said, we called the police too. I let her know we called the police. And I told the father, you better leave. You better go because the police are coming. And I don't think you want to be out here after this child was running through the street. And here you are with the child. They're probably going to do something to you.
Yeah. And then the police. So he left.
He left. They
with the baby.
we felt comfortable enough to release the child with
Yep.
him.
And you stayed because you wanted to, because you
No, I
gave
saw
your
the police. I
mhm,
saw them rolling up,
and
and I said, "No sense in me." I thought I should leave too. They don't know.
who
I
called or
Yeah, but
but
they
they had
did
your
know.
phone number.
They did know who called. It was me. I gave them
Mhm,
my name and number. So I said to myself, I better stay because I don't need the police thinking that I'm out here,
evading.
well, making prank phone calls."
Right.
So the cop gate came out, 2 cops, and
Sweet.
they were
They
gentle. They were gentle.
they introduced themselves,
They sure did.
gave their, names, Officer so and so and
Let us
Officer
know
so and
that
so.
we were being recorded.
Mhm.
Very professional police work for
Yeah,
sure.
thank you, mhm.
Very professional. And then I explained that I was on the call, which is why I stayed. And then they asked us to wait a moment, and then they let us. They informed us that they were gonna. They asked which way did the father. I said we released the child with the father. We spoke with the mother. He seemed like the father. And they said, okay, wait one moment. And then they came back and said, yeah,
To the
we're gonna go to their house
because the mom
because the
called.
mother called. That's the end of the true story.
Wow.
And the greatest thing is that that child came
Unscathed.
unscathed because there was plenty of traffic out in a dark area on a Saturday night. And the kid, of course, he couldn't have had a real grasp on
No,
what he was doing
no, just running.
other than running. He didn't, oh, I should cross here. I shouldn't cross there. I should stop.
No.
He was just running
Out. Darted.
in and out of traffic. Wow.
The Lord does everything well, and all I just wanted some ice cream,
And I was just along for the ride.
and you were just along for the ride. I was gonna go somewhere. I was gonna go to 3 other places, but the Lord does everything well. He said, "Go on to Dairy Queen, so you can be out here and make sure this kid don't get hit by a car."
That was that was scary at first because I had to process it in real time
Uh-huh.
and then think, wait, this
Wait,
kid is
follow,
running through the street.
follow, Renata, follow.
Gotta get him. Oh, I thought it was a girl. Gotta get
Get
him.
her.
Screaming. The kid was screaming something I couldn't tell from the distance.
Yep,
And
there you
guess the
have it.
child is home safely now.
You can't make this up.
Nah.
Shenanigans.
But what you can do is get involved when you see something happen.
Yes, if you see
Don't just
something,
be a spectator.
don't. What is it? Acts of kindness goes a long way, and that's all it is. Acts of kindness. Wow.
Yeah, wow, that's right. Wow, is